defense. And it's the Warriors to start out. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the small forward.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Now here's Curry after the miss from Damian Lillard. Simons on the wing. Stolen by Thompson. Going inside, Green, and it's in there. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument. And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Curry finds Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Now, here's Lillard, and it's good, 2 points.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Thompson for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. And here is Simons. Thibault with the ball. Off target at the rim.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
And he makes that one. Green's got 5 now.
So much focus inside from Draymond, even while being hacked.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said the primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense.
Second team foul.
And here are the Warriors now. It's a 5-point game. Curry, wide open. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Curry against Lillard. Curry, good. He has 5. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. Trail Blazers on D, following the basket by Stephen Curry. And stolen by Thibault. Grant kicks to Nurkic. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Curry against Lillard. Curry passes to Looney, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Pass to Curry. And stolen by Thibault. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Don't let his height fool you. Lillard can rise up with the best of them.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 3-point lead. There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And the Warriors miss again. Curry against Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And the basket by Curry.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Warriors ahead, up by 4. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports.
12. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors? Trailblazers trail by 4. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
So it's the Warriors now after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Warriors shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Knocks it loose and stolen by Thibault. Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Grant gets a wide open look. Hits it from 3-point range. Grant's got the lead up to 1 now for Portland. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Portland.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
Here's Curry with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 11 points.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says, if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks.
Almost unstoppable on the drive. Lillard's talent for ball handling, letting him just cut through the defense.
Here's Curry. Yep, that one goes in there. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thibault was the college defensive player of the year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league. Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Golden State basketball.
Here's Poole.
Nurkic with great size at just about 7 feet. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Thibault finds Grant, the 8-footer. And Portland again with the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Outside, Lamb. Back to DiVincenzo. Just 4 to shoot. From the arc. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Drills it from outside.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Lamb. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Grant. He's got 9. Here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Grant outside. Back to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Now, here's Poole. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Thibault. Oh, wow.
Yes! And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Drills the three-pointer.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so that brings the first half to. Thanks for the great interview, David.
The Trailblazer, 37.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Curry finds Thompson. Rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers leading by 10. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
To the paint, here's Looney, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Simons, and stolen by Wiggins. On the wing, Thompson. They set the screen. Traps in the tray. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you can tell that Klay trusts his guys. He calls a play, and they just go to the right spots.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Now, here's Thompson to the inside. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Draymond Green.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
And Lillard throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now Simons. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's Lillard. 17 points in the game. Here's Simons.
A solid defender, Thompson has a lot of experience guarding the league's top perimeter players.
On deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Klay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Here's Looney following the basket by Jeremy Grant. On its way from Curry for 2. It's hauled in by Thibault.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Nurkic the pass to Grant. A 3-ball. Simons against Thompson. Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors trail by 6. Wiggins kicks it to Looney. Back to Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. Here's Curry with the 3. Unable to get that one. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Lillard, book it off the crossover. Lillard's got 19 points.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13. Down low. And there's Green on the assist by Curry. Green's got 11 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
And the first one at the line is good.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's good. He's got 15.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Passes it to Simons. Here is Lillard, guarded by Curry. And Lillard kicks to Simons. Grant the pass to Lillard. Now, here's Nurkic. Lillard dishes to Grant. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist in the game. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors USA.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. Well, this new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Now here's Curry. Driving inside. Thompson outside. Outside, Green. Outside for Curry. 4 on the clock. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lillard, he gets it in there. Lillard's got the lead up to 10 now for Portland.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Dishes it to Thompson. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight. Lillard scanning the floor. The pass to Nurkic. Misses from short range. Warriors trail by 4. Green with the ball. Now defended by Grant. There's the triple. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. A 3-pointer off the mark. Portland has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Simons kicks to Thibault. Now Simon. Here's Grant. Curry with the steal. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Offensive rebound. Wiggins from outside buries it from 3-point range. Now just a 1-point Trailblazer lead.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And Simons has it in the corner. Nurkic the pass to Lillard. Back to Nurkic. Pass to Simons. Grant down low. Curry meets him. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Golden State's gone 4 of 7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter. Now here's Wiggins, defended by Thibault. Curry can't get it to go.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Grant, that's good.
And this team counts on Grant in those big moments, and you can see why, given the results.
Curry finds Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Simons against Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson to tie it up. And he's good on the 3-ball. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Who can forget? Clay has played in countless finals games. He is used to this pressure.
Grant for 3. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And anytime you're on the road and you can answer with the 3 right back and take the lead, that is what we call being beyond clutch.
Thompson from long range. Another 3 for Golden State.
What a big moment for Klay Thompson. With the game up for grabs, he comes up huge. Pressure, what is that?
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Thompson against Simon. There's a screen. Thompson passes to Looney. Nurkic with the steal. And now Portland on the break. Lillard dishes to Grant. Simon's up top. The shot. And it's Looney with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Stolen by Thompson. Now the Warriors moving it up. Thompson with the ball. And it's Green missing. Pass to Simon. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in.
Obviously, this is the type of game. The fans really get up for. So do we. And the players as well.
Yeah, we all can't wait. These are the types of games you mentally circle on the calendar. And it's a test for the teams to see how championship ready they might be.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Kyrie Irving, Josh Green out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Thompson. Green with a screen on Irving. The three from Thompson. Powell pulls it in. Doncic outside. Inside. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
There's the triple. The three is up.
And, you know, getting up into the shooter is Wiggins. I mean, has all the natural tools and skills, I think, to be one of the best defenders in the league.
And here's Thompson for three. That one is off. And it's Dallas the other way.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Pass to Bullock. Puts up a three. Again, Doncic missing. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's Green. Let's go with a three. Thompson passes to Green. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it from 20. No good. A bit long that time. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Irving for three.
You don't always hear people call out Curry's toughness on the defensive end, but that's a big part of why he's so effective.
And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Wiggins.
Woo! Glad to get that out of the way. I mean, maybe these teams will settle down now that we finally got a bucket on the board. That was like watching paint dry.
Now here's Irving. To the middle. It's stolen by Looney. It's Wiggins on the wing. The three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Green, the pass to Powell. Irving for three. Nails it from three.
Irving knocking down that three. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
And here's Thompson for three. Wiggins. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Look at the power of that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Thompson, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Defense wants to guard Thompson close, so he can cleverly shake them off with a pick to get a shot.
Irving for three. He drops it from range. Irving's got 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Nails it from beyond the arc.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Doncic with it. Now Wiggins defending. Irving for three. Klay Thompson pulls down the board from deep. And Green good for three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. And here's Curry for three. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic's shot is good.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
The three from Curry. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Oh, didn't think that was going in. He has 7.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Pass to Green. The three. Mavericks with the rebound. Irving for three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Kyrie Irving has been on display.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. We've got Josh Green. Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Powell in at the center position.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back. Woo, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
And here's Thompson for three. Doncic pulls down the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Graham, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Thompson's shot is off. Pass to Green. Thompson with a steal. Takes a three. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Well, Clark, you've got your good players in the league, but then there's that group that is in that elite category. What type of player commands that kind of respect?
Well, I think it's a guy who shows up every day but produces at a high level. I think you probably tip your hat to scores in that case, but there's a lot of respect and cachet given to outstanding defenders. Anybody that's excellent consistently, I think, gets a level of respect that's special.
Back to Irving. Here's the three. Offensive rebound, Mavericks from behind the arc. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Drive by Curry. Count it. Good. Curry's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
He takes it in. And Doncic with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going." Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, "You have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Launches a three. Thompson against Irving. And it's blocked by Irving.
Irving bringing a little more intensity to the defensive end there, using his speed to get ahead of that shot.
Thompson with the block. And they'll get another chance. From deep, here's Doncic. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Golden State calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. 6 to shoot for 3. Hardy. On the take. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Boy, excellent recognition from Hardaway Jr. to find his teammate there. This guy's an unselfish player.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Pass to Green. Back to DiVincenzo. Green, a screen. DiVincenzo, pass to Green. And here's Kuminga for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. 1:02 left in the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. Tipped. Pass to Hardy. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Over Lamb. Here's Hardy. Here's Ntilikina. Kleber down low. He's watched by Kuminga. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That one's good for 2.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Kuminga against Kleber. Outside Hardaway. 3-pointer. Here's Ntilikina. Dallas no good that time either. Outside DiVincenzo. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after.
31.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Green. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lamb in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors 5.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
It's stolen by Curry. It's Wiggins on the wing for the lead. Mavericks with a rebound. Powell's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Doncic outside. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 16 points.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Thompson against Irving. Fires for three. And Thompson gets a three. He's got 14.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The Warriors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. It's stolen by Doncic. And Powell with the stuff.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Pass to Thompson. This for the tie. Another three for Golden State.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Looney with the ball. Now Doncic defending for the lead. On the attack, Curry. And it's good on the lay-in. Curry's gotten 4 this quarter.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Thompson following the score by Dallas. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. You know, one thing, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed. Even
the previous play is under review.
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer. The idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency. You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Here's Curry. The shot misses, and the Mavericks going the other way now. And here's Doncic outside. Wiggins against Green. Irving for three. Buries it from three. Irving's got 16 points now. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Oh, ripped away. Outside for Irving. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot. Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Green with a screen on Powell. The 3 from Thompson connects from downtown. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Offensive rebound. Three-pointer. Another three for Golden State.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Kyrie Irving has been.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Doncic. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Powell in at the center position. The Warriors shooting a solid 47%. The three from Curry, and that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. It doesn't go for him. Looney with some nice D. The Warriors trailing. Down low, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Now here's Doncic. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 19 points. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Looney finds Wiggins. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside for Irving. Fades back. Hauled in by Curry.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Bullock, good.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
To the paint. Outside for Green. Lets it go from deep. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Irving. Thompson with some nice D. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. 4-3. It's kept alive. Outside for Green. And stolen by Irving. Fires the three. The Warriors pull it in.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. From deep. And Looney with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Curry with it. Takes a three. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And Dallas calls time here. And the Mavericks with some changes. McGee, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Kleba in for Bullock. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Oh, what a sense for the moment. Green, big-time bucket.
On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Curry. And it's Irving missing. The Warriors leading. Left side, Curry. Pass to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Green against Kleba. Here's Looney, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. And now a 6-point Warrior lead. All right, guys, what you take on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
5 to shoot. Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Kleba, screen on Thompson. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Outside for Irving. Kleba passes to Irving. There's the 3. They grab their own miss. McGee finds Hardaway. Here's Kleba, and so it's Golden State winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant.
And tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Green is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Irving. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And yes, it's good.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate.
Doncic passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Back to Doncic. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Lukas.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter.
On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season. And in 2021, the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons. And Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
It's stolen by Green to the paint. And the dunk by Powell.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. A good possession all the way around.
Now, Feigl, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer.
Oh! Yes, sir. Patient and poised play there from Simons as he took the hit.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers they're capitalizing on.
Lillard goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Top-notch ball handling skills. That's just one of the things separating Lillard from most other point guards.
And the dunk by Powell.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the dunk by Grant.
Trust me, defense wants to keep Grant out of the paint, and he wants to get in there. That's why.
And the wait is now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thanks so much, David.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
And the dunk by Grant.
Good to watch Nurkic out there concentrate on his passing. At 7 feet tall, he sure can scan the floor.
The 3 for Doncic. The rebound by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. They trail by 1. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Passes to Doncic. Wants to get it to Irving and does. A fadeaway. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
Well, he's such an athletic forward. Absorbing contact is something that he's learning to do, getting much better at it.
And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward
the scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off, and he's desiring to get better. Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Mavericks trail by 6. Now the pass to Irving to halt the run. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lillard outside and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Bullock missing.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Lillard the pass to Grant. Back to Lillard. Pass to Grant. That shot no good. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Trailblazers.
20 and big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Here's Grant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Grant's got the lead up to 6 now for the Trailblazers.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Thibault kicks to Simons. Pass to Lillard. Clock at 6 to the inside. Grant and the dunk by Grant.
Jeremy Grant, some change in the couch here, finding some offensive rhythm for the team.
Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Doncic. Takes a 3. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. To the middle, here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Count that bucket. Lillard's got 6 points.
Aggressive scoring is one thing, but to do it as efficiently as Dame does it, man, that jumper is tight.
Here's Doncic. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one. Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. He's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Nice move. And Lillard lays it up and in. He's got 8.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Irving. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Teardrop shot. The shot, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Grant. There's the drive. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Grant just took that contact. Didn't bother him.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
Doncic against Lillard. He kicks to Grant. Back to Lillard. Crafty move. And it's good on the way up. Lillard's got 13.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Mavericks with the rebound. And on the way from Irving for three. They grab their own miss. From outside the arc. Again, Irving missing. Trailblazers leading by 6. Here's Grant. Finished off the break. Grant's got 19 points.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Such a wide open look.
A consistent three-point shooter, a clutch three-point shooter. Kyrie has to be guarded out there at all times.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Here's the three. No good from Grant. Doncic outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us.
Your Trailblazers, 37. The Mavericks, 32.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jeremy Grant, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority in halftime.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And for so long, the Blazers have had great guard play.
Lillard and McCollum with a great tandem back there, but defensively there were some gaps, and now it's Lillard and Simons, so they've gotten even a little bit smaller. This has been a strength of the Blazers for a decade now. It just comes at you in a little bit different package.
On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Powell. Green is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Irving in at the shooting guard. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Simons has got 5 now.
Well, Simons, if we got a replay of that, you could see his eyes just get huge there. He had a great chance to finish that one off.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Powell. Hardaway is subbed in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway sets a screen for Irving. He can't get that one to fall.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Doncic. And that one, good. That's 10 points for Luka Doncic.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Grant gets a wide open look, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Mavericks trail by 7. Inside, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Nurkic getting up there and waiting that rim.
And sometimes a trade is exactly what a player needs. And that was the case with Yusuf Nurkic.
Back in 2017, you remember, it was Jokic, Nurkic, back and forth. They were getting limited playing time, and then finally there was a trade that allowed Nurkic to get from Denver to Portland, and he's kind of doubled up everything in terms of its production since then.
Hardaway is screen on Simon, and it's Doncic missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Grant, and the layup's good off the glass. Grant's got 21 in the game.
Well, when he gets into the paint, he starts to get hungry. He goes right through the defense. He's a straight line guy.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Bucket is good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
1:41 left in the third quarter of the game, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
And Lillard gets it to go. And now a 10-point Trailblazer lead.
And this is one of those nights where you throw out the cliche, you can only hope to contain him. Lillard on one tonight.
A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Green. Hardy comes in for Irving. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Doncic. There's the three. Kleber kicks to Ntilikina. There's the pass to Hardy. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call. And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Fires for 3, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Hardy.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
For Dallas, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Outside Hardaway. Kleber with a screen on Simon. Hardy, no good. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Big thanks to your Blazer dancer.
So it's Portland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Mavericks trail by 7. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Lillard. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Hardy. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If you make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Lillard against Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Lillard can get tricky with that shot. He draws the foul, but still manages to squeeze that one off.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Grant kicks to Lillard. Dishes it to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Doncic passes to Green. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Luka Doncic.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And he makes the first.
So many qualities of a lead guard that Damian Lillard possesses on the floor, in the locker room. He really, truly sets the standard. Even with one miss, he stretched this out to a 2-possession game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Tipped away. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Simon. Doncic with the block.
Good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks. And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Bullock, good.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Portland leading. Lillard surveying the D. And he drives in. Stolen by Bullock.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Green in the post. Defended by Thibault.
Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Look at your watch. It's Lillard time.
Mavericks trail by 4. Nobody near Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Appreciate the mentality of Kyrie at this point, embracing the moment. He'll take the big shot.
Pass to Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Clutch bucket by Nurkic on that possession. They needed that one.
Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Bullock kicks to Doncic. Now here's Bullock. Defended by Thibault. The three for Doncic. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Thibault, the pass to Grant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Man, such a huge situation here. And a chance for Jeremy to step to the line and deliver.
That's the first that gives them the lead. And so he drops them both. It's a two-point ball game.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And here's Bullock from the arc. And he recovers it. Back to Irving. Green, the pass to Doncic. Another shot. And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 2. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Bullock. Yes!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Irving. Kicks it out to Grant. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Pass to Simon. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. 5 to shoot. And another shot. Oh, no good. And here's Doncic from the arc. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. We've got Green. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Green finds Doncic to take the lead. Fires from deep. They kick it out to Green. Three-pointer. Kept alive. And here is Irving. The three. It's hauled in by Thibault.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Doncic passes to Bullock. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
For Dallas, they've gotten off to a rough start here in overtime. Missing 4 consecutive to start the period. Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Kicks it out to Grant. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Grant's got 28 points for the game.
Wow, Jeremy Grant, the evolution will be televised. Phenomenal at staying cool and collected in that big moment.
Simons, the pass to Grant. Yep, that one goes. now it's a 6-point Trailblazer lead.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The three for Doncic. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Portland moving the ball around. Shakes him. And Lillard with a nice bucket inside. He's got 27.
You love the way Lillard moves the ball and uses his body to shield it as he gets in there and gets bumped.
And on the way from Irving for three. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
For Portland, they've gotten locked in overtime. They have yet to miss a shot. A perfect 5 for 5. Kicks it out to Grant. It counts.
Jeremy Grant stepping up right here, taking some clutch shots and knocking them down.
Outside Irving. Off target from three-point range. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And Portland with the ball. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
And Simon's saying, bring it on. I got this and more.
So it's the Mavericks now. The three for Doncic. Here's Bullock. And on the way from Irving for 3. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Lillard. Nurkic finds Grant. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
They need Grant to step up here. Jeremy looking cool, calm, and ready to deliver.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so it's Portland winning this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Curry, count it, 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is what Steph gives you, the sizzle and the steak, the highlights and the plays where he just grinds it out.
Lillard with the ball, now guarded by Curry. Let's go with a 3. Warriors with the rebound.
After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans.
Now here's Thompson. Hits a 3-pointer.
Having such a dead-eye shooter like Thompson working the pick and roll really makes the defense nervous.
To the inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both were getting a little older. Defensively, their size was a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, B.A. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and C.J.
Here's Green. 3 seconds left. No good. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Here's Thibault. Uses the glass on the layup.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Curry goes in. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Wiggins against Lillard. Grant outside. Pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
I love it. Nurkic rattling the iron.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Looney the screen. The 3 from Thompson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Dame Lillard can untie your shoes with moves like that.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
So it's Portland now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Yep, that one goes.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
Curry against Lillard. Curry passes to Thompson. 1:44 left in the first quarter here.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Simons. Pass to Thibault. Lillard outside. And here's Simons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Some players just need an opportunity to succeed. Take Anthony Simons. With increased playing time during the 2021-22 season, we saw him take off.
And it's tied up with that one. Well, for Simons during the 21-22 season, Smitty, injuries opened the door.
And B.A., not just any injuries. Portland was without Dame Lillard and C.J. McCollum most of that season. And Simons filled the void. His scoring went up about 10 points per game.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Lillard against Curry. That shot, no good. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Here's Simons. Pass to Grant. And that misses. That would have put him up. Golden State has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Curry against Lillard. Takes the 3. That won't go either for Curry.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Simons. Lillard with the ball. Green picks him up. Here's Thibault. And there's the drive. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Well, Damian Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
29 seconds left in the first quarter. Green with a screen on Simons. Thompson fires from way outside. And it's Portland with a rebound. Now here's Simons. Nurkic to screen on Wiggins. Simons passes to Nurkic. That one goes in.
Anthony Simons looks real comfortable running the pick and roll as the young combo guard continues to grow as a passer.
Off the mark, and the drought continues. Portland calls timeout.
We're on the lookout from around this man. Who'd like a free t-shirt tonight? Attention Blazer fans, give a big round of applause for your Blazers breaker dance team. Your Blazers.
Here's Lillard. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
Blazers fans, a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3, small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
The 3 from Thompson. Thibault with the board. Portland leading. Now the Blazers moving it up. Simons passes to Thibault. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Simons. Drives to the hoop. And it's good. 2 points. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
Pass to Thibault, to the middle. Stolen by Wiggins. Looney with the ball. Thibault picks him up. Green, the pass to Looney. Into the lane. And Looney with the slam.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator really sees the entire floor.
Down low. It's stolen by Looney. Thompson outside. From the arc. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
What bunnies from Damian Lillard flying off the floor to dunk it home.
Curry against Lillard. Thompson outside. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's Poole with a drive. And the shot goes in. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Poole against Lillard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Kuminga with a screen on Lillard. Here's Poole. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Anthony Simons. First one falls.
At the line for the Warriors.
And both free throws good for Poole. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Lillard. Simons outside. This one for 3. Lamb grabs the miss. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside, DiVincenzo. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that. Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Thibault with a steal. Simons passes to Graham. DiVincenzo with a steal. Outside, Green. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. DiVincenzo finds Green. Poole for 3. Golden State with a rebound. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's Simons. Warriors with the rebound. Who was stolen by Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. 20 seconds left in the first half. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
It's a challenge trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. He is so good at capitalizing on the offensive boards.
Kuminga, the pass to Poole. Back to Kuminga. It's stolen by Nurkic. Timeout called, the Blazers. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Without question, Jusuf Nurkic displaying his skills today.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
Golden State foul. Kevon Looney. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
Lillard takes pride in being a leader for his team. His hunger to win is undeniable.
Portland leading. Pass to Simons. Here's Lillard. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Lillard's got 11.
I love how crafty Damian Lillard is inside, finding a way past the D into his shot.
Thompson against Simons. Launches a 3, and Thompson gets a 3. 12 points for him.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Portland calls timeout. Here's Lillard. He's got 11. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Clay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Curry's shot is off.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
You gotta love to see Damian Lillard light it up like this on offense, making a big effort to deliver for his squad.
Who's looking for some new swag?
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter.
Your Blazer dancer.
On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Simons. Out to Thompson. Looney, a screen on Simons. The 3 from Thompson. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Wiggins with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Curry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Stephen Curry driving the basketball has a nice knack to be able to, once he's inside the paint, to draw the fouls.
Both good from the line that time. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Lillard outside. Grant outside. Bible finds Grant. And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's foul number 2 for him. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The 3 from Curry. Wiggins passes to Green. Here's Thompson. He's got 15. Clock at 6. Pass to Green. Now here's Thompson, covered by Thibault. Thompson with a steal. Now here's Looney. Outside Curry. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. That 3's off the mark. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Grant in the post, pounded by Wiggins. Thibault passes to Lillard. It's stolen by Green. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Back to Nurkic. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
On the wing, Green. And here's Thompson for 3. Wiggins passes to Curry. 5 on the clock. Knocks down the long J. Curry's got 11 points.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's the 3. And the basket by Looney.
Assists aren't Thompson's strong suit, but he smartly feeds a ready shooter.
Pass to Nurkic. Now Grant. On the wing, Simons. Outside Thibault. Lillard outside. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 9.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
It's stolen by Nurkic. And they're pushing it up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Great physicality. Simons bullying his way through.
And that one falls for Simons.
taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Lillard against Curry. With 4 on the clock. And the layup is up and in.
Can't give Steph these interior looks. He's too skilled of a scorer.
It's stolen by Green. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Portland ball.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Simons passes to Grant. Here's Lillard. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors trailing. Thompson with it, now guarded by Simons. Thompson outside. Looney, a screen on Simons. The open shot by Thompson. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Scoring is in Klay Thompson's DNA. He has the ability to get hot fast.
Lillard passes to Grant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
And so Grant nails them both. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse. And he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Looney, a screen on Simons. Inside. And Looney with the slam.
Nice to see Looney getting involved with the slam there. An athletic player who provides some muscle for them around the rim.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Lillard finds Grant. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 7 assists in the game. Pass to Thompson. Green, a screen. Fires from deep. Thompson, no good. Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Grant, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
What I love about Jeremy Grant is he has no trouble taking contact and shooting over people.
Green with a screen on Lillard. Curry against Lillard. Out to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Pass to Green. From outside the arc. That shot off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
The kick out, Curry. Looney, the screen. There's the triple. And it's Portland with a rebound. To the paint. Outside Curry. Knocks down the triple. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
What a confident three-point shooter Steph Curry is. Never intimidated by the range.
Lillard passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Here's Curry. Got it.
Steph makes it look so easy. One of the most efficient offensive players ever.
1:46 left in the game. Lillard outside. To the wing, right side. Grant, the pass to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nurkic. Green covering. And here's Grant from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Curry. Looney the screen. And the Warriors with another 3.
Clutch shots, Stephen Curry. His teammates, they trust him in those situations.
Lillard outside. Simons outside. Fires the 3. Can't get it to drop. The Warriors go the other way with it. Wiggins passes to Curry. Looney, a screen on Simons. To the middle.
Yes! Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Lillard passes to Simons. To the left side wing. And here's Grant from the arc. Rebounded by Green.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
To take the lead. And nails the tray.
Clutch basket from Draymond. You always feel comfortable with him taking the shot.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. And here's Grant from the arc. Oh my! What a shot!
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Timeout called, the Warriors. They're down by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
All right, 6 man, it's time to get up.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic.
Warriors ball.
Here's Curry. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
You know, the body control Steph has is something else. Even through contact, he finds ways to score.
Here's Lillard. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Regulation is ended. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner 3s in his sleep.
Grant's shot is off. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic just got 11 rebounds in the game. Lillard passes to Thibault. Sinks it from distance.
He cannot be contained right now. The hoop keeps getting bigger and bigger for him with each made shot.
Left side Curry. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Wiggins for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Left side Thibault. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Thompson against Simons. And that's good. Klay Thompson for three. Thompson's got 6 here in the quarter.
These are the kind of looks Thompson just eats up.
Lillard passes to Simons. Good work there as it goes. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Firing with confidence, Simons continues to flourish when given the opportunity.
They double him with Curry. Grant finds Lillard. The 3 is up. Oh, that's offensive interference. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 4 attempts to go in OT. And here's Thompson for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
With the game on the line, who better to turn to than Thompson for a big shot? A clutch performer who lives for the big moment.
Back to Grant. Here's Thibault. Count it!
Nice pass. The more they run the offense through Grant, the more he needs to make smart plays.
Out to Thompson. On the wing, Green. Outside Curry. Out to Thompson. The 3 ball. And that comes off the assist by Green.
And they do have a foul to give if needed. And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
And here's Curry. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
The greatest shooter ever. Yes, I said it. Steph Curry, a great option at the line here.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. Timeout called, the Blazers. They're down by 3. 3 seconds left in the OT period. All right, guys, what do you think?
So hard to get a clean look from distance in this situation because everybody knows that's the shot they need. So the defense is smothering the perimeter with everyone they have.
There's Simons with a 3. Misses the 3. And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the end.
DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Mavs have put the ball in Luka Doncic's hands, and
indeed, that's high praise. Hall of Famer, DA. Thanks. So Golden State will get the first possession. Now Golden State's starting five. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. All technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion. But I think we've seen real progress in this regard. And that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Back to Curry. Launches it. Hands it from downtown.
Perhaps the first thing a defense must do is chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line. Because if you give him space, guys, he's going to make it.
And that one's good, Irving.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Looney. Powell pulls it in.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Green with the rebound. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Wasted no time on that one.
I think you pay the consequences. If you leave Draymond Green's teammates open, he has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
Irving takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Irving's got 7 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Doncic against Wiggins. Doncic passes to Powell. For 3, Bullock. He doesn't hit that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. And Thompson kicks to Curry. A three-pointer, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
Here's Powell, following the basket by Draymond Green. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And with the Mavs a trip doors to the conference finals, puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
Thompson outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Thompson's got 6. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the 3.
They set the pick. Thompson for the triple. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
A nice shot by Irving.
We all understand Kyrie Irving is capable of having huge nights. He is well on his way.
Here's Curry with the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Curry. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 3. Thompson inside the line. They get it back. Looney kicks to Wiggins. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Here's Doncic. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Bullock in the corner. Back to Doncic. Lets the three fly. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Curry. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. And it was from... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Green, and it's Irving in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA. And that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Really left alone that time. Curry's got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Buries it from 3-point range. Irving's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Curry against Doncic. For 3. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Curry.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
Lets it go with the 3. Out to Doncic. Pass to Irving. There's the pick from downtown. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Pass to Looney. Curry against Powell. Curry is inside. Let's go. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 13 points in the game. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
That's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the Clippers. And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Out to Thompson. Puts up a three. And it's Irving with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Doncic passes to Powell. It's stolen by Curry. A three-pointer. Wiggins nailed from three-point land. Wiggins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And on the way from Irving for three. Doncic kicks to Green. Dallas again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Wiggins throws it down.
A dribble move gets a little separation, and that's all Wiggins needs. That's pretty.
It's stolen by Curry. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game. Looney passes to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, get off your feet and send it home, Klay Thompson.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Here's Doncic. Driving in. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's DiVincenzo. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. Irving surveying the floor. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 three-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Green is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Lamb at the three. Now, here's Poole. He's guarded closely. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The pass to Hardaway. McGee's screen on Lamb. Hardaway with a wide open look. Offensive rebound Mavericks. McGee finds Kleba. Hardaway from outside. McGee the pass to Kleba. Clock at 4. Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 3. The dish now to Lamb. Here's Poole. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And McGee kicks to Hardaway. Passes it to Kleba. It's stolen by Lamb. Kuminga sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Out to Lamb. Poole on the wing. Kleba defending. Here's Kuminga. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Kuminga's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors. Hardaway passes to Ntilikina. Out to Hardaway. Fires the 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Golden State's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's McGee. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Kleba with a screen on DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Lamb. Driving to the basket.
Jaden Hardy. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's DiVincenzo. Lets it go from deep. Ntilikina with the rebound.
Second personal foul.
Outside Hardaway. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Kleba off with the layup. Warriors leading by 3.
And when you look at Kleber, for me, his makeup leads you to believe that he's the kind of player you can win with.
GA, this guy has the frame for it. He stands 6'10", 240 pounds. He's one of the best defenders in the league, and nobody talks about that. The key for me is, does his confidence remain high? Because he can stretch it out to 3, and if his confidence doesn't wane, he's a major force.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Nobody near Irving. Knocks down the 3 ball. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Well, Kyrie Irving is a 3-level scorer. The 3-point shot is definitely in his arsenal.
Poole kicks to Kuminga. Here's Lamb. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. 3-pointer. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there. And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Jumps up, slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
Poked away. And 1:01 left to play here in the third. Thompson for the triple. And the 3 ball is good. Thompson's got 11.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by the Mavs.
Doncic with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Thompson in the corner. To the paint. Here's Green. Makes it off the glass. And now just a 5-point Dallas lead.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
From deep, Green. The kick out to Irving. Off target with his three. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Thompson against Green. No good with the triple. Pass to Irving. A three. No good on the last second attempt there. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. It's Dallas. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Doncic out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The Mavericks leading. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. There's the pick from past the arc. And it's Green missing. Warriors shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. On its way from Curry for two. Warriors getting another chance here. Back to Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock to take the lead. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the pass to Irving. Thompson against Green. Powell dishes to Bullock. And here's Doncic from the arc. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Thompson surveying the floor. Green with a screen for Thompson. Drills the three-pointer. Thompson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Warriors.
But Klay Thompson is dialed in. And for the defense, that's a problem.
Irving passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell. Time running low, guys. And somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Thompson outside. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Irving. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson for 3. Looney kicks to Thompson. Looney passes to Thompson. There's a good screen. Good on the three-point shot. Thompson's got 20.
Klay Thompson's so adept at using the pick and roll to his advantage. Takes what the defense gives him.
Doncic against Wiggins. Beyond the arc. And it's Doncic missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Green in the post. Powell's there. Green kicks to Thompson. Wiggins with it. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Wiggins has got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
Well, plenty of energy left for key situations. The young Andrew Wiggins, determined.
And on the way from Irving for 3.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Thompson from long range sinks the triple. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from 3.
Doncic with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And on the way from Irving for 3, trains the three-pointer. Irving's got 33.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
Outside Curry. Outside Green. In the corner, it's Wiggins. This is it to Looney. Powell pulls it in. Dallas has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 three-pointers Brazers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Well, Irving isn't the guy I would want to send to the line. He is very comfortable with that shot.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good for Irving.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Curry passes to Thompson. From outside, off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
To the middle. It's stolen by Green. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Frames it from downtown.
Big shot maker. Wiggins poised in the clutch.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Powell finds Irving. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
To tie it up. Misses the tray. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Buries the triple. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Dallas calls timeout, and we'll be back with you right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Green passes to Wiggins. Green is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Irving. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. Irving from long range. Powell dishes to Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Connects from 3-point range. Doncic has got the first points here in the overtime period for the Mavs. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Looney passes to Wiggins. Curry wide open, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. On its way from Irving for 2. Takes a 3. That shot no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
3-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Down low. Out to Thompson. Green with a screen on Irving. Thompson for 3. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got 26.
Well, big-time moment means big-time guy, and Klay Thompson delivers yet again.
And Green gets it to go.
And a big play. 1 3-pointer right on the heels of another. And again, we're tied. And how about this crowd right now? They are bananas.
Green with a screen for Curry. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. Looney kicks to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Curry dishes to Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Thompson. Green with a screen on Green. Back to Green. Stolen by Bullock. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. trying to find Green. He's got it now. They set the pick to the inside. Bullock. And that'll be, and here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what
previous play is under
foul.
review.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he does get the second one, and that gives them the lead.
He couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a one-point lead.
Thompson outside. He dishes it to Green. Thompson passes to Curry. Fires the three. Can't get the three to fall, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So it gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. It's stolen by Curry. Wiggins from outside. Missed. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together.
in the league. Clark, two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
So here's Portland's starting group. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. Out of bounds, it'll be Portland's ball.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Lillard against Doncic. Lillard up top. Simons outside. Thibault on the wing. Back to Simons. Grant outside. 4 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Doncic. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Doncic.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Simon's shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Nurkic. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Lillard finds Thibault. Nurkic up top. Lillard outside. Off target from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From deep, here's Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either. Thibault against Green. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Irving up top. He's covered by Grant. Offensive rebound. Bullock. Good.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. Get your feelings hurt.
Lillard up top. Green covering. It's stolen by Green. And now the Mavs on the run. And it's Irving missing. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, the big man, Nurkic, from super close range.
Right side Green. Launches it. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lillard. Outside for Grant. Three-pointer off the mark. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Irving, the pass to Powell. No good off the glass. Portland leading. Simons outside. Down low. Grant. Powell pulls it in.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Irving for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Powell with a steal. Irving for 3. From downtown. They get it back. Here's Bullock. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021, Clark.
Hiring Jason Kidd, BA, and he was a member of that 2011 title team. That was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under Jason Kidd's leadership. A new voice brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward.
Here's Simons. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Doncic. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Inside, it's stolen by Nurkic. Now the Blazers moving it up. And the dunk by Lillard.
Just so lethal in the open floor. I mean, Lillard is impossible to keep up with given his speed and athleticism.
Kicks it to Doncic. On the wing, Irving. The three. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Trailblazers leading by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the small forward position. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Well, the Trailblazers shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. With the drive, pass to Nurkic. Thibault on the wing for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Irving for 3, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Irving's got 8.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
Thibault on the wing. The 3. Rebounded by Green. Dallas shooting just under 40% from the field. Irving for 3. Outside, Green. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And here's Doncic outside. Thibault with the board. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Simons. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Thibault. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Dallas calls time here. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Ntilikina, defended by Lillard. It's stolen by Nurkic. Lillard outside. Got a hand on it. Here's Ntilikina to the inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
You know, that's what you love about Nilikina. I mean, very unselfish and constantly looking to set up his guys.
Free throw's good. McGee.
Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
First team foul.
Mavericks on D. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Simons outside to the paint. Nurkic finds Simons. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Simons. From behind the arc. And it's Simons missing. The Mavs, the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Here's Thibault. No good on the triple. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Hardaway and rejected. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. .102 left to play in the second quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
For 3, here's Lillard. Portland, no good that time either. For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's McGee. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
The Mavericks leading. Kleba, screen on Lillard, to the middle. Shoots. A nice shot by McGee. McGee's got 5 points.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
For Dallas, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Out to Kleba. Back to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons. Up in time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with us.
The Trailblazers, 23.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Maxi Kleba out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Hardy. And it's Ntilikina in at the point. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
A guy that's been overlooked at nearly every level. I admire Lillard's ability to use outside noise as fuel to his fire.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Ntilikina. McGee a screen. Here's Ntilikina. Back to Hardaway. Oh, they get a hand on it. Thibault with a steal. And stolen by Hardaway. And they're on the break. Here's Ntilikina. Kleba against Grant. Shot is good by Kleba.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Get out of your seats.
Portland trailing here. Lillard outside.
Dallas foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
For three, here's Lillard. That shot off the mark. And it's Dallas the other way. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Grant with it. Now Doncic defending. Lillard passes to Thibault. And here's Grant. Fires the 3. Here's Nurkic. The shot off that time. Oh, great D that time from Powell. On the wing, Irving. From the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Three-pointer. And it's Simons missing. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Doncic against Lillard. Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Lillard outside.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Third team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Back to Simons. This one for 3. Portland, no good that time either. Doncic passes to Irving. Now here's Green. Outside Irving. From deep. Got a piece of it.
Outstanding effort that time to track down the long rebound.
Simons left side. Pass to Graham. Lillard right side. Portland no good that time either.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Simons passes to Nurkic. Lays it up and banks it in. Nurkic has got 6.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Back to Doncic. Oh, stolen by Lillard. On the break. Here's Thibault. Soft touch off the glass. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
While he was born in Arizona, but it's time for national team play. Matisse Thybulle suits up for Australia down under, a team he medaled with in 2020.
Hey, it's fun to see NBA players like Thibault go their own way for national competition.
Yeah, it is, B.A. I mean, that's part of the interesting fabric of the global nature of the game, particularly as it relates to the NBA. International tournaments are kind of like an alternate world, if you will. Guys who are NBA rivals end up being teammates, or their teammates wind up on the other bench. It's actually pretty cool to see.
And Portland's shooting only 39% so far in the game. And Thibault with a drive. It's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Nurkic finds Simons. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Doncic passes to Green. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Doncic. The shake. It's Lillard with the drive. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, defensively, you think Lillard's going to hunt for the 3 ball, but then he puts it on the floor and just attacks.
And both free throws good for Lillard. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Powell, a screen on Simons. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Irving against Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Thibault. Back to Nurkic. Outside for Grant. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. Grant's got 9.
Well, I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. He senses the defense is playing off him. As the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
And here's Grant from the arc. No good on the buzzer beater. The third quarter comes to a close. Mavericks ahead, up 5. And time for a... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The Mavericks leading on the court right now for Portland. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irvin's so good at finding holes in the defense.
And here's Grant from the arc. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game. Lets it go from deep. And Kyrie Irving good for 3. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you can fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And for Dallas, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Here's Bullock. Pass to Irving. The 3 is up. Thibault with the board.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Grant nails them both.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy is a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. That shot is off. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Nurkic passes to Grant. And it's off from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
And he's going for the lob. And Powell with the stuff.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
And here's Simons outside. Thibault. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Back to Lillard for three. No luck on that one, and it's Dallas the other way. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game Coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Mavericks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Irving for three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Now the Blazers on the move. Lillard with the ball. Now Doncic defending. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Anthony Simons.
There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Irving for three. On target from range. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Outside Irving. From deep three-point range. It's not going to go for him.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, with maybe a step out of his range.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else?
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
NBA.